Republican congressional candidate in the 11th District, and it's my honor to come before you today. I've been asked to speak to a bit of controversy this week. This past Tuesday, actually watching Fox News, I learned that the President had made a decision to pull our National Guard troops from the border. Actually made the decision some time ago, and they were executing it this week. Made national news. It caught my attention. That was a trigger for me, and we put together, actually I put together a press release expressing my concerns and raising the issue that I thought that was the President's behavior on illegal immigration was an impeachable offense. I'll stand by that. Let's talk about it some. I understand that it's a popular game or the Bush bashing is a popular game. I don't play that game. I think it's dishonorable to do that. He's our president. My concern is over a very specific issue. That is the President's oath of office. He has made a commitment to uphold the Constitution, and the core of the Constitution is the rule of law. And nowhere do I see evidence of our President, and certainly his predecessors. But he's here now, I'm here now, and so my responsibility is to address now. Nowhere do I see the President upholding those responsibilities by enforcing the law on illegal immigration. I see image, not substance. I see token effort. I see sporadic effort. I see us pandering to Mexico, special interest, the Mexican bloc vote, and others who enable and support illegal immigration. I see us pandering, frankly, to the business interests. And my frustration is not reserved for just the President. If we're going to impeach folks, let's see if we can get around to doing that with Congress too. It's not about impeachment. It's about accountability. We're not going to impeach the President or anybody else, but it's a way for me to say, hey, we're not upholding these folks are not upholding their oath of office, neither the President nor Congress, in protecting our borders and the sanctity of America. That's wrong. I would be wrong if I were passive and looked away to protect my special interest, to maintain my image, or to please my supporters. I've said it many times before, you'll hear it a lot more between now and November, that I will consistently put principles before party, power, politics, popularity, or any other P word. Our principles are what found the Republican Party. And if we're not willing to read them, learn them, know them, and most especially uphold them, then we're not a sincere party. Well, I believe that the Republican Party is the future of America. We carry the future of America with those principles. And unless we're willing to stand by them and be sincere in upholding them, we're not real. Well, I'm real. I'm not here to pretend or seduce voters or be another politician as usual. If I am, let's stick with the guy we've got. We don't need to change one for the other. I'm here to try to do it differently. I want nothing less than I'm working for, and my mission is to do nothing less than change the way we elect members of Congress and how they serve. And I can only do that if I have the courage to stand by my principles. And there are no free passes for anybody. I'm fascinated that members of my party would put protecting the President or protecting the party above protecting the country. I won't do that. I think the country comes first. I think our principles come first, and that's where I'm going to stay. That's where I'm going to aim. Now, I regret the turmoil that this has caused for others. I don't regret stepping forward. I'll do more of this. I'm going to get stronger and louder on these issues. I'm not going to step away. But I'm not interested in just stirring up conflict for conflict's sake. I am interested in grabbing hold of the wheel and trying to turn my party, I don't mean this arrogantly, but to turn my party back where we belong, which is to our core principles. Principles that the vast majority of people in America, if they read them without a title at the top of the page, would agree with. And a whole lot of them do agree with them. And I'm going to fight for that. And if I have to wrestle the will from the people that think politics and power and business as usual and political correctness are more important than principles, then so be it. I'll grab hold of that will and we'll tussle and we'll see who wins. I'm not running just to get elected. I have a much broader goal than that. I may not get elected. That's up to the voters and that's in God's hands. But my job is to hold on to those principles and fight for the future of America and our party. And I'm going to do that. And I'm not going to stop. And I'll give no free passes to anybody regardless of their party affiliation or their title, including the President of the United States. I'm disappointed in the President. I do not think he's protecting the future of my children and grandchildren and yours. I do not believe he's looking out for the future of our country, specifically in this issue, on this issue of illegal immigration. It's not fun to stand up for what's right, but it's my honor to do so, and I don't do it arrogantly. I may come across that way sometimes. I promise you I don't feel that way, but I do have a courage button, and I do have my eye on my mission, and I won't let go of it. And I'm grateful for anyone who understands that mission and can help me pull it off. I need all the help I can get. It's a big wheel, and turning it with two hands is going to be tough. I need your hands too, and if you believe I'm on the right course, please step forward and help me. I would welcome your advice, guidance, support, and helping hand. Thanks for listening. I appreciate your interest in the future of Western North Carolina and America.